to life. This, I can't help myself. Your irresistibility, it makes it hard to breathe. It makes it hard being me, and I can't help myself. When you're around, my heart skips a beat, and I can't help myself. I gotta focus on being me. If this is a summer fling, and if it's just a summer thing, let's make it good. Let's make it good. If this is a summer fling, and if it's just a summer thing, let's make it good. Let's make it good, yeah.
Babe, I had so much fun today. Yeah, I miss seeing you. When are you coming back? Oh, man. Okay. Well, I'll see you around then. Yeah. It's been cool, man. I love you too. I'll see you.
Prayed on my downfall. These bitches prayed on my downfall. When I was down, you ain't even called. And now this loyal bitch is one involved. Man, these bitches prayed on my downfall. These bitches prayed on my downfall. When I was down, you ain't even called. And now this loyal bitch is one involved. Man, been through a lot in a year, but I had to focus on myself and put it all in the rear. I gotta get up and go get it and make sure that they hear me, cause I can't focus on the past with the future so near. Stress been getting to me lately, I admit, but I'm gonna charge it to the game. I'm just gonna take it to the chin. I'm gonna get up and get it because I'm in it to win, and anybody can get it. My mama ain't raised no bitch, and mama, I know that I got you stressing. I came back down to Florida just to collect all my blessings. I promise that I'ma make it, even though my life is sober. I'm just living so young and reckless. Hey, Rondo, I know you know it's a blessing. We made it out Orlando after all that happened. After that day Angela spent after the record. After Paloma booty ass really left us. Hey, look though, I know that this shit a blessing. I came back down to Florida after all that shit that happened. Determined to learn from lessons. Determined to make a couple corrections. Hey, Paloma, when I see you, I'ma sleep you. I'ma do that shit heads up. I ain't gonna even sneak you. You's a bitch. And I'ma show you you's a bitch. How the fuck you gonna leave around with me, but you know you ain't shit. I work the wrist though, and all I do is work a wrist now. I'm that bitch now, got me pissed off. Mama said it's better than a bitch being pissed off. Hold up, ho, you do not know me, ho. You should control yourself, cause you don't know the load that I've been holding on, cause overload. Yes, me that same little yellow bitch from the south side. Never gave no fuck, bitch, just don't forget my dollar sign. Went away and got a bachelor, but it ain't do no good. That shit just gave a bitch some debt, but yeah, it kept me out the hood. Yeah, it kept me out the drama. Yeah, it kept me out the way. Yeah, it made these niggas want me. Yeah, it made these bitches hate. Yeah, it made these bitches mad, but I don't even know why. I'ma let them do them. I'ma just continue to be great. But damn, I don't even know what's going on with them. I'm a cool ass bitch, don't know what's wrong with them. And these niggas, they ain't never about that business. They be really trying to fuck, so I don't never do no songs with them. Hey, you heard AJ ain't the best, you heard a fucking story. That's why your nigga in my DM, cause your pussy boy. Hey, too bad he barking up the wrong tree. I like them real thick bitches with that long wing. Hey, bitch, I'm feeling real good and know I'm good in every hood. From Parsons to Fairwood, little bitch. And if you think I ain't, you must be joking. You must be high as fuck, but I don't know what you was smoking. Hey, pussy Pacific talking like the ocean. And if I fuck your favorite bitch, just know that I was chosen. Hey, shit, you can have her back, but I ain't sorry. I chop these bitches up and fry them like some calamari. These niggas kill me with no weight, but they think they're trappers. I know some niggas banging bees, but they ain't no cappers. They let these bitches in the trap, and now they think they rappers. Somebody gas these bitches up, I don't know what to happen. Last of a dying breed, I'm here to say the species. And all you haters can suck and savor me like a Reese's. These bitches hate me for no reason, I don't know the meaning. These bitches dookie, they just mad at me cause I'm the busiest. Now who the fuck you feeling like because you ain't nobody? I ain't on that Deja low, but I don't suggest you try me. And I can tell that you a bitch just by how you talking. And I can tell that you a hoe because you quoting Ronnie. Hey, I heard I had some sneak dissers. Same bitches that be trying to sneak in pictures. Need to pass out seats, might need bleachers. Bitch, you better count your blessings, you might need a feature. Now I be smoking on that gushy, y'all should need some speakers. I always get it from the homies cause I get it cheaper. I like that shit to get the fucking with my ass, my nigga. Ain't get the name of what I'm smoking. And this shit long as fuck, it got me turning pages, nigga. It's about that time for me, so I ain't finna play with niggas. Dollar sign for the ass when you spell Asian, nigga. Man, bitches thought they was it for real. I know I crushed a couple feelings with this shit for real. Just to prove that these bitches ain't really shit for real. And anybody that doubt it could suck a dick for real. These bitches prayed on my downfall. These bitches prayed on my downfall. Hey, I was down, you ain't even called. You ain't even called me. And now these loyal bitches want involved. Man.
They're not gonna be the death of me. They're just gonna be the reason why I don't get fat, skinny, skinny. Be a fudge round my whole life.
Wow. They heard all that.
Y'all heard me? I'm back.
You're back.
We're back, and we are going to start talking about we were just talking on the little thing about my dating experiences, you know, and my wonderful experiences dating online. And I've been dating online for a while. Like, I met my first boyfriend on Black Planet.
First boyfriend?
Y'all, shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
I unfollowed him a long time ago on Facebook, so he won't even see that shout out.
Damn.
Because he lied about being in Africa. And
Sorry, bruh. But yeah, I definitely think
he lied about being in Africa.
I definitely think MySpace there was a pioneer site for sure. There would be no Instagram and Facebook without that kind of stuff.
I love MySpace, especially at night. You can talk to all the celebrities at night.
Yeah, everybody said that, but I was never that lucky.
I talked to Young Money's little artist. I don't know if he's an artist anymore. He was Briscoe.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to.
Damn, I forgot about that, dude.
I was never.
He was like, "Why don't you change your name to Briscoe? Your MySpace name to Briscoe's girl." I was like,
"Oh, wow!"
So yeah, Daquan.
He tried it.
You feel me? Briscoe.
He tried it. Fair.
Who else? I talked to a few people online. You just had to like find them at night. At night, they would talk to you. But yeah, my first boyfriend was Black Planet. You know, my screen name was Little Ninny.
I don't even remember my screen name.
LILNINNY. I had so many, but yeah. Dime Diva was another one.
Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to think. I have no idea what my screen name was.
You can look up your Black Planet page and get your stuff.
Can you still do that?
Yeah, they're class. They put them under classic. You see all my little. I'm gonna look at that while we over here talking. But yeah, so online dating for me has it's easier for me to date online because it's convenient. It's right in your phone. All you gotta do is swipe. You don't gotta do too much. You don't have to deal with rejection because, like on Tinder, if you don't match, that
swipe left.
You have to match with me. So obviously you're intrigued or you're interested. So it's not it eliminates.
So if you match, if you see somebody, somebody you like, the only way for you guys to talk is if they say you guys are a match.
Yep.
Okay.
So then you know that the person. Sorry guys, I don't got eyebrows.
So if 2 weeks go by and you ain't getting no match from that person, then
you ain't interested, and that's cool. Because there's a lot of people I've accidentally swiped on, but I swipe left on more people than right. But yeah, I like that also because I'm shy. Believe it or not, y'all, I'm shy in person.
Yeah.
I can be sometimes. It depends on my mood though, or if I'm around a whole bunch of people. Then it's like when I don't like when people watching me, so I just don't. I won't move if everybody watching me.
Word. The voice you hear, by the way, is the homie
Richie B. Unruly.
Richie B. Unruly, definitely in the building. Pioneer. Pioneer the first show in the new studio.
I tried.
It's all right. I got your back. I got your back.
I was trying to be a Jamaican. Because I'm not nothing near a Jamaican. I don't think so.
If y'all know anything about the homie, man, you already know that he's been following this path. He's been letting everybody know about the path that they should also be aware for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So
about personal development.
Personal development. That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't get it. Thanks for the help. That's what's up. Personal development. Yeah. Threw him that alley-oop. You know what I mean? So, you're going to hear him chop it up, and we'll chop it up with him here in a few after we get finished talking about these websites, these dating websites that Whitney Chanel is a professional on.
I am.
I'm good. I mean, hey.
I really am. I consider myself a professional online dater. I guess it would be professional because I haven't been paid, so it's not technically. But I've been on there long enough. I've been single for 7 years.
So talk about let's. I know you said you had some do's and don'ts.
7 years.
I know you say you have some do's and don'ts. So going to some.
What?
Now, going to some of your do's and I know you said you had some do's and don'ts.
Well, I'm going to go into the facts about online dating.
Okay.
Because I actually researched that.
Let's get it.
Hey, Trina. So 5 facts about online dating. 1, online dating has lost its stigma. You know, more people are doing it.
More people are doing it.
But it's still kind of taboo in the Black community. Because I will meet somebody online and then they meet someone that I know and they'll be like, oh, how did y'all meet? And we'll look at each other like, the gas station.
Yeah.
That's slick as hell.
Don't tell them where we really
We don't tell them where we meet.
Yeah.
Only once it works out, we'll say, so it wasn't the gas station, it was actually Tinder.
Right.
But, until we are, official, we met at the gas station. If anyone asks,
because
it works.
The internet story, you can do that after you put in some time and you're sitting around with friends and you do the whole how did y'all meet thing.
I ain't
after
telling
y'all
nobody
been together for 4 or 5 years.
Until it works out.
Then you can do that. You know what I mean? But until then, she was getting ready to pump gas, and I asked if I can do that.
Exactly. That's what I tell everybody.
We pump your gas for you, baby.
That would deadass work.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
I wish so. Let me tell you, going to what you're saying, all y'all men listening out here, that is the greatest thing ever a person can do.
Well, you never supposed to women. You never supposed to see a woman
me at the gas station.
Man.
No, not pump my gas. Pay for it. I would pump my own gas.
Yeah, but still, pumping is pumping. No,
you
don't want. You don't.
I don't like pumping gas. So if guys with me, he better pump my gas.
Richard, I know you've seen this. You've been at the gas station or you're passing it up or whatever.
Have you seen a woman pump her gas
and the dude sitting in the passenger seat just chilling?
Yeah, that should be terrible. That's
terrible.
I wish he would sit in the car. He'll sit in there until I pay, and then he can get up and pump. I've had that.
Oh yeah, you go in and pay while I pump. You tell me when it's ready, and I'll go ahead.
Paying honestly, because I hate paying. My ex used to pay for my gas, so he spoiled me.
I mean, you can do that too if the relationship is that way, but you can do that too if the relationship is that way. But you definitely don't want to see the chick pumping gas.
On Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
I like Plenty of Fish. Each app has its own thing. Tinder. You can be physically attracted to the person and that you connect and you automatically know that they like you because you have a match. But then on the other side, with Plenty of Fish, it's kind of like you get the catfish of the Plenty of Fish. But at the same time, it tells me how tall they are and stuff. And I want to know how tall a person is. That's important to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't
knock you. It can tell if you have kids. It tells you if you have kids. It gives you everything that you need to, the conversation is missed. You don't have to have that whole conversation. But then at the same time, Tinder for me is overwhelming as hell.
Is it?
Because it's so addictive to just you're so addicted to just swiping. You get to that where it's just so easy. You get bored. Let me go sit and swipe.
Was that the website what website was that leaked everybody's stuff? I'm
on eHarmony too.
You had people. No, it wasn't that one.
No, I'm saying I forgot I was on that one too.
Well, you had married people getting in trouble because their information was being leaked out.
Well, I don't know. If it was
I want to say
Tinder.
it wasn't Tinder.
It was some other website. I think it was eHarmony.
No. It was is it Ashley Nicole or Ashley somebody?
Oh,
it was a chick's name.
Oh, that's a hooker website. That wasn't a dating app.
Yeah, but ain't that the same thing?
No, it was a hooker
Damn near.
I'm
not saying you're a hooker.
I'm saying this was like a site just for hookers.
Instead of going on the corner, you just log on.
Yeah.
People was getting in
white
trouble.
collar men don't want to be on a corner looking for women. They go online and get them.
Right.
Black Page, Craigslist.
They still have Black Page?
Nah.
Craigslist?
Yeah, you go on Craigslist.
I know about it, but they still allowed to do that?
Yeah, and then I saw one on OfferUp.
I ain't go flex. I used Backpage twice only to try it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nah, that ass. And the times I was doing it, I was questioning them the whole time I was doing my dude. I was like, so you do this on a normal, huh? I was really legitimately asking. The first one said that
you utilize the services.
Yeah, she said she wanted to give it to me for free because I knew how to treat a woman and I know how to I'm old school. Man.
I'll drive to the corner. Fuck that. I'm old school.
But then you're going to definitely go to jail.
I'm talking about not now, but back in the day.
How you
Like I
hit
never- They had a street. They had a
Definitely
street.
go to jail,
They had
sir.
a street back where I used to live where it was two clubs on each side.
Yeah.
And then if you go about 3 blocks either way, there was a little traffic, either way. So if you weren't satisfied at the spot, you saw a little chick or somebody on the corner.
I'm not listening to this conversation.
What? It's the same thing as, what do you mean? It's the same
It's
thing.
not.
It
Oh my
is.
gosh. do not
As the
compare
hooker site.
online- No, it's not. Do not compare online dating with hookerism.
I'm talking about the hooker site, not Tinder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's
Who's
cool as fuck.
Huh?
I say she's cool as fuck.
So anyway, so Tinder, I have like I was saying, it's so addictive. Oh, what's going on with my phone? It's so addictive to. Oh, it's overheating. This shit, I tell.
By the way,
Um,
there are people that use those sites for hookerism, just to put that out there. Like
Sorry,
it's
guys,
all
my phone was
holy-ish.
overheating. And it was hot. I just
Definitely
love
not
it hot.
all holy-ish for sure.
But yeah, so but it's overwhelming. Like right now, I've been on Tinder for probably like a week or two because me and my sister we be traveling. So when I travel, I hit up the Tinder in the area. So, anyways, yeah, I'm at like 450 matches. You know how hard it is to have 450 people trying to have a conversation with you at one time?
No, it must be over.
Then don't-
Oh
do
my
it.
God. That's why I had to
You feel me? The life of a woman, man.
Be like, yeah, I'm out.
like I had to
Yeah,
I had
definitely
like
a problem.
I
You
be
feel
feeling
me?
so overwhelmed. Like I was gonna dedicate a whole day of like catching up with my messages. Cause some of them are
So
really
what's the
cute.
end all? What's the end all for that? Like what's the end all for doing that? Not just for you, but for people in general who use those sites.
It's individual. It's person by person.
What do you think is the
Some
most
people
common?
go on
What do you think is the most
sex.
common? Okay.
Sex.
Wait, what?
Most people go on those sites for sex.
Oh, I thought you said that's the end. I'm like, wow.
No.
Well, that's what I mean. Like
that's
what?
what the goal is.
What's the
Most
goal?
some
Yeah, the
people-
common goal.
The common goal most of the time is sex. Depending on what app it is, or like where you go. Tinder, it may be sex, but I present myself well on Tinder. I don't have anything hanging out. I don't imply anything.
So
You
when
know,
guys approach you on that, what are they saying?
they're saying, "Hi, how are you?
What's the
How are you
most?
doing? You're beautiful." They're
Okay,
not
and then
coming
you
at
say,
me like,
"Hi,
"Oh,
how
I'm
are
a
you?"
Yeah, I have
And then how
a
did the
whole thing I give out. I copy and paste my messages and just keep going at
Wow.
Oh man,
Ain't that
I'm
what
not
girls
surprised
used
at
to get,
that. I'm
man?
sure plenty of people do that. So, 'cause you got to imagine you're saying a lot of the same things a lot at
Yeah,
the same
so
time.
like in the morning, I'm like, "Good morning, how are you?" And I copy and paste and send it to everybody that sends me a morning text.
Oh,
But
yeah.
to why I'm almost against that kind of stuff is because that just helps it make it even more impersonal than what it already is. So you can't even get an authentic good morning
But
on a
some-
website.
It's all about how you present. Like some people, there's standouts. There's people obviously that stand
Yeah,
out.
for sure.
Those come
I
in,
agree with that.
They won't come at you like, "Hi." Some people are like, "Oh man, I see you like Netflix. What'd you watch? What are you stuck
Yeah,
on?"
I'm
Like,
sure
it's
there's-
all about the person.
I see
you know-
you like Netflix.
There's a lot of people on there that
I've
I
heard
think
some crazy
that I think-
things in my days.
I think there's a lot of people on there that generally just trying to find some type of good conversation.
A connection.
I believe.
They're trying to find a
It's,
connection with
you know,
people.
It's rare to find a good conversation. For real.
Man.
I have yet to find like a good conversation that lasts. That can last a long time. But yeah, so that is number one fact. So number 2 is online dating has jumped among adults under 25, which is young as hell. They need to be focused on college,
Mhm.
as well as those in their late 50s and 60s. So
Yeah,
that's like
That makes sense.
our time.
That makes sense.
Our
said
Late
our
50 and
time,
60s.
I'm trying to get my dad on there.
Wow.
Anybody is my dad is 63 and he looks like Benjamin Buttons.
Because a lot of those, I think a lot of the
Looks young.
either they're widow or something, or their significant other passed, and they still looking
Or they're
for
divorced.
or divorced, and they still looking for another shot or anything.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
they was
that's-
a business professional and just a lot of those people. It's hard.
Yeah,
to
so my
find
dad is
love.
definitely about to get signed up for that. I'm gonna clean him up and take pictures of him and put him on there.
I would like to see that because I'm sure your dad's gonna be like, daughter of mine, what in the hell?
Don't let my daddy fool you. I'm not gonna say nothing on air because who
Right.
knows what I'm watching.
Yeah,
but
no doubt.
don't let my daddy fool you. He
All
ain't
right.
on.
Well, go ahead, Pops.
He ain't on unless he presents himself.
Is he the? You guys ever seen that Kevin Hart when he was telling people, ask your grandparents the last time they did anything. And he was the last time they had sex. And then he was like, he asked his grandpa, but he said a bunch of stuff, but never gave him an answer. So he was like, hey, you know, hey, you know what I did, right? I put that key and locked that. You know, he's just making jokes, but never never gave him a straight answer. Right, like that, but never gave him a straight answer. Like that's, you know, that, yeah, it's like, oh, well, you know,
I ain't gonna flex.
I'm not gonna put my business out there, but hey,
old, digging out hole.
I'm 67 years old. You gonna tell him how you think you got here?
Anyway, so Trina weighed in and she said, Trina, I used to work with her. She said, I'm married, but this is interesting being that I have daughters. I have single daughters and a son. Yeah, so it's just, you gotta keep up with this stuff. So let's see, number 3. I fall in this. Sorry guys, I got these Peter Griffin daggone nails. So, anyways, I fall in this category for number 3. It says 1/3 of the people who have used online dating have never actually gone on a date with someone that they met on the site.
Yeah, I told you it's a kill mission.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like that's me because, like, I talk to a whole bunch of people, but I don't go on any dates. Not for real. Maybe like
because nobody wants to make it personal. That's just
no
what it is.
No, I can't connect with anybody. Like it's hard to connect with people.
Have you ever? Because I know this is unorthodox from your point of view, but have you ever? What's the word? Have you ever said, "Hey, we should go out," or like just kind of give the hint for them to ask you? Because you know, you as a man, you're supposed to ask the chick out. But
yeah,
have you ever done that? Have you ever just went ahead and say, "The hell with it," you know, let's go out?
Yeah.
And what's up?
I mean, I can be if I see that the signs are there, like I'm not gonna get rejected. Of course, I'll make the
right.
You shouldn't feel rejection.
And have you been able to go out?
I do. I do.
Because you know how life works. I've noticed when one person, in my experience, when one person turns me down, when they see other people interested, they come back around.
That's always.
So it's just like you feel me. Yeah. Rejection ain't really absolute.
Wait till July when I get this little body I'm working on all through June. They gonna come back around.
They always do.
But yes, so then, I mean, I have, and like, you know, like they've been receptive, but then that's been a few of the dates we've gone on, but like I never have like, it may not be a connection on the date. In person, they're different, they're weird, something. And it just doesn't.
I only took my girlfriends on dates. All on different dates though, because I always made it like.
How many girlfriends do you have, and are they all at the same time?
I don't cheat when I'm in a relationship. Cause I ain't gonna flex. I had them when I was single. You feel me? So
you just kept the relationship going.
Nah. When I had my relationships, I locked down. You feel me? I literally friend zone everybody, and the people who know me know I don't do friends. You feel me? So
that's how I am.
Yeah. So when I did get in relationships, I always took them on dates where it was our first time doing it together, so it'd be more memorable that way. You feel me? And it'd be fun. You feel me?
For sure.
Everybody else, like the regular girls when I was single, I mean, I went on dates, but it wasn't dates. It was just some shit I wanted to do. And I'm like, yeah, you should come along because I'm not going by myself and looking like a lame, you feel me? And I'm not inviting a dude. So you feel me?
You said you've done dates with girlfriends.
He doesn't put effort into is what he's saying. He don't put effort into his dates with chicks who he's not interested.
I know I do put effort into it because I'm gonna still bring a vibe. Yeah, but that's because I don't know him like that. And a lot of girls used to deal with me for different reasons. Though, right? You feel me? No, hell no.
No,
dates be for fun. Yeah. A lot of the girls I used to deal with dealt with me for different reasons. Either I'm not really gonna talk about the reasons, but
for sure,
you feel me? It was just a whole bunch of other shit. That ass though. So you feel me? Like when I had girlfriends, I knew they was really rocking with me. So that's when I was like, all right, bet I'm about to do something. I'm about to get on my little romance Spanish man thing is it. So you feel me?
Is that you're faking?
Nah, I'm being serious about that. It's funny. I remember one ex of mine, she hit me with come meet my dad. Like, you feel me? It was on some random shit. I was coming to pick her up. And then dude showed up and you feel me? I already knew
that was awkward. That had to be awkward.
People's parents actually fuck with me.
Yeah.
So he came in. They be thinking I'm gonna be afraid of them. So he came in and gave me this heavy ass handshake, and I was like, oh, all right, you feel? Yeah. I'm like, yeah. So after that, he was just like, yeah, man, just make sure my daughter back by this time. I was like, bet. I got you. I actually got her home back on time too. So you feel me? It was cool.
Yeah, my dad is that's funny. But I like tall guys. So one dude I was dating was like 6'8", and my dad's like 6'1". So he came in the house, and like my dad was standing on stairs. He was like standing like 2 stairs.
Yeah, I ain't coming down the steps. You're not about to be taller than me in my own house.
I was like, Daddy,
not in my own house.
Stack of steps.
Not in my own
house. He saw him. He backed up on the steps like boom.
He said, "Yeah, man, I want to talk to you eye to eye."
Right. Yeah, so that's me dating tall guys.
Man,
he definitely felt intimidated. He's like, you know. I'm like, Dad, get off the steps. Like,
funny as hell.
Yeah,
that's funny. Not in my own house, you ain't gonna be taller.
You ain't gonna be taller than me in my own house.
Nah.
I don't care how tall you are. We got enough steps.
Not at all, right? I don't care if I can get up to the last one. I'm gonna be taller. I pay the rent. I pay the bills in this mud. You a visitor.
As long as there's steps, you gonna look me in my eye.
Yeah.
Look me in my eye,
right,
son. Yeah. So that's my dating experience with my dad.
That's crazy.
Let's see. But I do believe in dating, like all kinds of crazy dates. Like I love, like if it's someone I'm really, really, really interested in, and like we have a really good connection, like phone conversations, FaceTiming, all that stuff, then I want to do something. Let's do something we never did. Like let's go ice skate. Let's go to the park. I like going
ice
to the
skating
museum.
is fun.
I almost killed myself on a date.
You definitely gotta spice it up a little bit.
I slammed right into the wall.
That's funny.
Yeah, so
you definitely gotta spice it up.
I cannot be cool on that date. But then I like to do different things like that. The art museum, go down. Like I'm simple. Let's go downtown. Let's walk the riverfront.
Yeah.
Like I'm simple. Let's eat first though. Always gotta eat first, and then we do eat, and then we do that.
But all that, getting into the whole dating thing and why we even do it in the first place, all that is part of how you get to know that person.
Right.
Like even if they don't not necessarily like to go to a art show or something like that, I feel like you should at least try it that one time so that you can see what your potential significant other enjoys.
Right.
Because if the relationship lasts and you guys put a few months, a few years under your belt, you're going to be faced with a position that you're not comfortable with on behalf of your significant other. So, again, you don't have to potentially love the idea of going to a museum, but the notion that, okay, I'm going with this person who enjoys
you like it, I love it, let's try it.
Exactly. My point exactly.
I've done that because I went to, I was dating a rapper. I went to his show.
Wait, what happened at the show?
I'm right. I'm like, what? You just stop.
I don't like rap shows.
Why?
I don't like people rapping either. So I'm gonna sit there. Yeah. But I came though. But I came. I had on my little short, little something. I made them look good, but I was not enjoying myself. But I do. It's all about compromise. I went to his little thing. He fed me. So what can I say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Huh? That's the kryptonite. You funny as hell.
Oh yeah.
Feed me. I'll do anything. No, not anything. I am an angel. Facebook. Don't that no. Anyways, number 4.
How many did you say you had?
5.
Okay,
so 5. 1 in 5 online daters have asked someone else to help them with their profile.
Oh yeah.
I've done this for my best friend. She doesn't know she's on Plenty of Fish, but she is.
So if y'all need help, call Whitney Chanel. She's a master.
I will make your profile stand out.
Man, I could not imagine my mom like, yeah, man, help me make this website. What?
Oh, my dad and my Aunt Dana. Aunt Dana, I know you're watching. You're getting on there.
She's getting Aunt Dana on blast.
She's getting on Plenty of Fish here soon. Or Our Time, one of those. And then lastly, 5% of the Americans who are in a marriage or committed relationship met their partner online.
How many was
5%?
5%.
Which isn't a lot.
No.
Considering how popular online apps are.
Yeah. But maybe it goes to what you were saying earlier about, not being able to really nail down any dates from it. Maybe that can probably be one of the reasons, because people never make it to that next step.
Right.
After you've done all the conversations online and you shared pictures and maybe a video or two and FaceTime. All right, cool. So let's meet at blah, blah, blah and have a bite. And then all conversation stops or something happens.
That's the way. But we're such in a microwave society that even if that happens, you're like you're on to the next one.
Yeah. Yeah. You definitely.
Dana said, yes, you put me on blast.
You say she was watching too.
The most recent roommate that I was with told me that. He said his word of advice to me was, don't miss out on love dealing with multiple women.
Yeah.
I mean, I had already slowed down. Plus, this was during the time I was celibate anyway. So I was like, I'm going to be all right.
Tense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, yeah.
Keep it in the bean, man. Yeah. It got me back to me, though.
There's that, yeah.
Yeah. So yes, that's my 5.
So that's your 5. Huh?
And then when we come back, we will talk about we'll talk about catfish experiences and go to the poll, see what everybody else is talking about on there. So I got a catfish story for your ass.
Do you?
Not really. It's not that big.
No, I do.
I can tell you about my little brother.
You guys watched? Have you guys seen the show though?
Yeah.
No.
He's in trouble now. They're halting the Halton production because they said that Neve is a pervert.
What you mean?
They're looking into his sexual charges against him. Yeah, so they haven't been stopping production right now.
But what are they saying he's doing or not doing?
He's been inappropriate with some of the guests.
Neve, which one is that?
Black hair.
The one that does the video or the one that hosts most of the time? Really?
Yeah. Max is the one that holds the camera.
What?
Not that I know anything.
Well, no, I mean, I watched. I don't wait for it to come on, but if I happen to see it while I'm surfing, I usually stay and watch for a while. I mean, I think they've helped a lot of people out. I mean, I really do. I think people who are genuinely looking or thought they might have really found something.
But after a while, don't you realize, like, it's 2018. There are signs that you have a catfish.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have someone has stolen my pictures, and I tell people all the time, like, they ask me, "Are you a catfish?" I'm like, man, if I was a catfish, I'd find the baddest chick.
Right.
Shoot, stealing my pictures is gonna get you some average.
No, I definitely
men.
I definitely think that
you might get
there are some
times
times
every now and then, but I be getting some extra regular smuggler looking dudes. You better get you somebody that can get all of them. Get that bag, secure that bag, girl. Don't get those little penny pinchers.
Wow.
Anyways, yeah. So.
But yeah, no, I hear you. I definitely agree with you that there are definitely some signs out there.
Like catfish right now. I'm looking at my picture. I'm tired.
Hold on. Why does this doesn't look so?
What are you doing? I'm trying to find my Black Planet page.
Oh, are you researching it?
Yeah.
How do you said you can go back and just find it?
Yeah.
But it's not, you don't just go to the official website, though, do you? Because that's not.
I'm going to find out because I just saw it and I saw all the little you know how the things used to grind like, oh, look.
You found it?
No, this isn't me. I wasn't. No, this ain't me. Talking about I'm light skinned, 5'4", thick brown eyes.
Oh.
Don't be about them playful ass games. What I like in a boy.
That sounds so 1999 right now. That's crazy.
Check yourself. What
I like in a boy. I like boys who don't smell stank. They better be smelling good, smelling real good.
Where's she from?
Brush their teeth.
Is she like 17?
Florida, Hollywood, Florida. Who got braids, dreads, or a brush cut, but they better have a tape. That's a must. Off rip. Ain't about them games. Have a good attitude. Two people with bad attitudes don't get along very good. Who could cook? Know how to make a negroid, B-U-S-oost, and 8 nuts.
What?
Yeah,
it's so you do that. Girl.
That's what I want to know.
It's a female.
Bust 8 nuts.
She said that she can make you bust.
Yeah, whatever.
8 times in a row. Yeah,
gonna have to prove
are very independent. Can support both his girl and him.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be
who can give and receive out of a relationship. Can true a lady how they need to
a lady. So she can't spell either. I needed one that could true me
stuck up and
the way I need to be true.
I can talk to because I'll slap me a hoe.
You better true.
Last but not least, I like boys who have goals, and more goals.
This is in our bio.
Loved by many, hated by loved by some, hated by many, envied by most, yet wanted by plenty. Where you from? That's what it be about. Dime Diva.
Oh yeah, she's from the
I'm
hood.
coming over to look at this page after we play.
I gotta find mine. Hold on.
She's from the hood, bro.
She's been a member on Black Planet since June 7th of 2005.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, girl, that ass is awesome. You twerking over there, got my attention like a soldier. I just wanna keep you overnight like a hostage, and wake you in the morning for some eggs with your sausage. Awesome, awesome, girl, that ass is awesome. Ass so fat, it's raining money like a faucet. I just wanna keep you overnight like a hostage, and wake you in the morning for the sausage. Awesome, girl, that ass is awesome. 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 Say that ass is thick, but it's fatter than that. These bitches mad, cause you better than that. Yeah. Looking good, must not matter to them. Bust it back, she gon' keep the pussy wetter than that. You the baddest thing smoking, I'm the flyest thing going. We should get together later like a motherfucker sewing. Popping bottles in the VIP, so I'm already knowing that you're all about the bag, baby. I forgot to add that you're awesome, awesome. Girl, that ass is awesome. You twerking over there, got my attention like a soldier. I just wanna keep you overnight like a hostage, and wake you in the morning for some eggs with your sausage. Awesome, awesome. Girl, that ass is awesome. Ass so fat, it's raining money like a faucet. I just wanna keep you overnight like a hostage, and wake you in the morning for the sausage. Awesome. Girl, that ass is 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 awesome. Stroke game on 1,000. So get it wet and super soak me like a fountain. Body looking like a snack, bend it over to the back. Bitches mouth drop open like they shout. You the baddest thing smoking, I'm the flyest thing going. We should get together later like a motherfucking sewing. Popping bottles in a VIP, so I'm already knowing that you're all about the bag, baby. I forgot to add that you're awesome, awesome. Girl, that ass is awesome. You twerking over there, got my attention like a soldier. I just wanna keep you overnight like a hostage, and wake you in the morning for some eggs with your sausage. Awesome, awesome. Girl, that ass is awesome. Ass so fat, it's raining money like a faucet. I just wanna keep you overnight like a hostage, and wake you in the morning for the sausage. Awesome. Girl, that ass is 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 awesome.
We back. Oh,
We back now.
We back.
No, I think AIM was probably the closest to online dating I've ever
I like that joint. That was awesome, by the way. Just
What,
so
me?
I know
Coming
that
in?
song.
Yeah, so my aim was yeah, that's me
Mine was it's Richie B.
See, you've always been
Richie
calling
B.
yourself that. So then, like, my Yahoo was Faulty Angel 2G2. And then
Foxy Angel.
Yeah, Faulty Angel.
Falsy Angel.
Faulty.
Faulty Angel.
Yeah, someone hacked that. And then my MSN was Angelic Devil 2004. Huh?
Angelic Devil, how?
Hey, I was young, dumb, full.
Oh, yeah?
I was just young.
Yeah, she said she was wilding out back then. She did say that. But everybody had their time.
This list of what I like in a guy.
Has that changed?
No. Not
Well, that's good.
I'm pretty consistent with what I've liked.
Yeah.
Except the color of their skin. That's the only thing that's changed. I used to like only light skinned guys.
Dog Brothers is back.
But then
I'm brown skin, so I was never in. I was
you
never
would have been
involved.
like if it wasn't my skin
Yeah,
tone,
man.
you had to be my skin tone or lighter. Like, but then I went to Grambling and I saw this fine dark brother. He was as dark as this little thing right here. Changed my whole life. I was like, you know what? Maybe the charcoals they can get it.
She said the charcoals.
The charcoals can get it.
Yeah, so it
I mean, hey, I've always liked dark skinned women, even when a lot of dudes did it. You feel
I
me?
know we have to get accepted. We're not always appreciated. I always get those little comments like,
"You too dark."
They say, "Oh, you're pretty for a dark skinned girl."
Oh yeah.
I'm like, bruh, I'm not even the last foundation in a row.
Right. We're all actually
like,
about
how am I the
same
darkest?
complexion.
Like, how am I the darkest? Like, you look good for a dark skinned girl. Oh, I didn't know dark skinned girls would be cute. I didn't like dark skinned girls until you know.
A dark skinned girl saved me from dying in the ocean. So you feel me? When I was a little
you always loyalty.
I wouldn't say that. I won't ever let my loyalty be make me a prisoner to nobody.
I hate it.
Yeah.
What you trying to do now, Whitney? You want to get into?
I got a quote on my page too. What lies before us is what lies before us, and what lies behind us are tiny matters to what lies within us. That's Tupac. Anyways, that was on my page. So anyways, I want to tell you about my catfish experience. Okay. I wish my best friend was here because we experienced it together. So I was talking to this dude, right? We were chatting it up when we met on Black Planet. You know, we were chatting it up. Like, his pictures were like foggy, but you know, back in the day, you know, cameras weren't good. So, you know, that's just something we had to deal with back then. You know, when we got those little snap phones. So we're sitting up here talking, conversations. I kind of hear a little something. I don't know if I should even say that because that's what I did by him. So it was good conversation. We were talking like, oh yeah, we're gonna meet up, we're gonna do all this stuff. We were like, oh, let's go on a date. We're about to go to the movies. I told my best friend like, hey, he wants to go to the movies. I need you to go with me. So all right, cool.
Damn, like a third wheel, like you ain't.
I didn't have a car. She drove me everywhere. My best friend, shout out to Mickey. I didn't get my license until I was 20.
You should have.
So I was definitely in like a relationship with 3 people because it was always me, my best friend, and whoever coach dated that she drove. So anyway, so we go to the movies, and all of a sudden, I see this guy. To this day, like, I'm not gonna tell you because me and him still will have conversation, but I saw him. I thank God he didn't see me because me and her we looked at each other like.
So this was the catfish, though, right?
Yeah.
So how did you guys know that wasn't? Well, how did you know it was the person waiting on you guys?
Because he told me what he was gonna wear.
Oh.
And I saw.
So y'all was like, wait a minute. Black shirt, gray jeans.
I said, oh my gosh! And
so
we looked at each other. We were best friends. So we looked at each other like, we turned around and left. Sorry, he was like, brother. He called me like, hey, I was looking for you. You never showed. I was like, man, our car broke down. We couldn't make it, man.
Yeah. I mean, I had to. My catfish story is like, and this is another reason why I don't do the online dating thing. I was talking to this one girl. I forgot how I bagged her, but I just know it's off the internet, right? Man, talking to her on the phone, whoa, like her voice sounded heavenly. I'm like, yo, she sound like she's fire. You feel me? Right. Yo, so we finally set up some shit to go meet. And this was when I was in New York. So I had to walk from I was by Edenwald Projects at the time. I had to walk up to 233rd. So I'm like, I'm about to go meet shorty. You feel me? See what's happening. Then I walk up.
Oh no.
You feel me?
They should break it right now.
Yo, nah, because I was so disheartened. You feel me? So I saw her across the street, right? And in my head, I'm like, yo, I feel like that's her. And I'm like, nah, bro, it can't be her. You feel me? Because first off, like, she was like dumb big at the top half and like skinny on the bottom half.
She looked like a pork chop.
Yo,
that's marshmallows.
No,
yo, that's mushroom joints.
She looked like an ice cream cone.
Yo, you feel me? And then on top of that, and then like her breast was like dumb big. I forgot she had some insane ass breast size that I never heard of before. You feel me? Like, so it was just like all the way down.
It was like triple F.
It was like you feel me? One of them triple letters. So it was just all the way down here. So I'm like, all right, man. So I'm like, all right. No, it was really a triple number though. Seriously though.
For sure.
So I'm just like, all right, man. I'm about to just, you feel me? Blue skidoo, we can too. Bam. You feel me?
That's crazy.
I was about to hop up out of there, but then she called me on my phone like, hey, I see you. I was like, no. No. So after that, she crossed the street. And then you feel me? We here walking back and we here talking. And like, I mean, her personality was cool. But the whole time we walking, and I'm like, man, I just gotta draw this out until it's time for her to want to go home. You feel me? So we walked slow to my crib. It took us like 30 minutes to get there, and we got to my front porch. Right? I'm like, yo, I'm not even really trying to go inside right now, dog. Like, you want to just chill on the porch? Oh yeah, we could do that. You feel me? So we here sitting there talking. The conversation was cool. It was cool. You feel me? But then my mom showed up. And you know what? I've never been so happy to see my mom come home, because usually when she sees me at home with a female, she tells them, yo, get the hell up out of here. You feel me? So I was like, oh yeah, big homie Mom Duke's about to tell you to go home. You feel me? Yeah, so she shows up and says, what's up to Shorty? And then whatever happened, but we ended up going inside now. We kicking it. So I'm just sitting here. I'm just dumb mad right now, because I'm like, how the hell did you get in my house? You feel me? So they watching football. She like football. You feel me? I'm not really a big fan to be in it, but my mom is a big ass football fan. You funny as hell. But my mom fuck with football. So I walked out the room, right? I come back to see them bonding, and I was just like, yo, betrayal. Like, what? You feel me? Like, why are you consorting with the enemy? You feel me? Like, so after that, she got cool or whatever. She ended up leaving like late at night or whatever. And then it's like, yo, my mom don't even remember girls, bro. Even if they my girlfriend, like, she be like, who's that? But she remembered her, like, yeah, man, you should really go back and talk to her. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, Mom, that ain't the one, Mom. That ain't the one.
It wasn't. She wasn't.
Shoot, my brother got catfished. He said the chick was fat. No offense to big women, but
I like big girls too.
He said that he took her to the skating rink. He was like, he was making her do circles around the thing.
That's savage.
I'm trying not to laugh.
He was doing donuts. He was like, I was doing donuts around her.
He said, no, you're still on this first slide, bro.
Oh, man.
My brother's a jerk, man. He's a jerk. Like, my brother, I see him out when I used to go to the arena. I would see my brother. He talks different when he's drunk. He's like, hey! I'm like, what's up, Mark? He was like, nothing, man. And he paid some homeless guy to do like leapfrog. He was like he paid him for leapfrog.
No, that's terrible.
Oh, he's like, hey, man, if I give you $5, can I leapfrog over you? And he was like, okay. And the guy get on the ground, and Marcus was just leapfrogging over the homeless guy.
That's crazy.
My brother is insane.
My little catfish story is it's a little different, only because you know how you see somebody's picture, but when you see him in person, it's the same person, but it's like, that what did you have to do to get to that point on that picture?
That's what they be saying about me.
So when I got there, well, I was gonna say I see you often. I was gonna say you look the same to me both ways, but I see you often. So we meet up, and I kind of like you said, I saw her and I was like, that looks like that could be a relative or something, but it doesn't look like that's her for sure. So she saw me, she waved. I said, oh shit, that is her. I said, okay. And she was plain Jane, no makeup, no nothing. And I usually like that. I like, the foundation or whatever is cool, but that's about it. But she was plain Jane, long hair. She was real skinny. And I was like, damn. I said, okay, that's cool, whatever. I'll play it out. And it was like a mosquito or something that just wouldn't go away. Like we would talk, and I don't know what I said, but every day, hour after that, it was constant calls, constant text messages or whatever.
Really?
Man, it was just I was like, wow. She was like, what are you doing? If I didn't say something that included her, it was an issue. It was a real big issue, huh? No, we went out for this date. We had a good time. I enjoyed myself, but I noticed that even that time, because she started putting her arm. And this is the first day, putting her arm. You know how you wrap your little arm around the guy or whatnot, and all close. She wanted this long kiss when we were leaving. And I was like,
you look so disgusted.
I was surprised, and yeah, it was a little scary because I was like, we're gonna go out, we're gonna have a conversation, we're gonna have something to eat, maybe a hug, kiss on the cheek, and that'd be it for that day. You know what I mean? But it was like it was like we were engaged. Like she was ready to make wedding plans. Oh, yeah. So and then to make it
some
worse,
of these girls out here trying to get chose.
To make it worse, my last point is she started coming to my job. And this is when I used to work at the museum. I was a teenager then. I was like 17 or something. 16, 17.
You worked at the museum?
I used to work at the museum. The Children's Museum. Back downtown. And
with the kids.
Oh yeah. That's another conversation. That was so much fun. I would go back and do that. That's the only job I would go back and do again. Man, it was so much fun. Anyway, so she started coming to my job, trying to find little places to sneak off to. I was like, I'm working. I can't.
No, she was a freak.
I don't even think it was about that.
Did you guys have sex?
No, never. After, and we only kicked it for might have been like 2 or 3 weeks.
She probably made him too nervous.
It was uncomfortable. Like, I don't mind. I'm cool with the, okay, you like a person, you feel comfortable around a person, you feel some kind of way. I get that. But it was a lot at once early. And that's what kind of got me like, right. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, that's like I said, it wasn't as exciting as you guys' stories, but I just figured since everybody else was telling.
You were married for longer than online dating. You wouldn't have any cool stories.
Yeah, I guess I don't.
Anyways, yes, so it's time for us to get into our guest for the night. What up?
Yeah, she okay.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna help her out this time. She'll be on your own.
Can I do your drop on your next one? Like really?
If I get somebody on it, it's gonna be my homie Tyson.
I can't be on like Richie beat.
Well, not that part. Not the horns. Not the horns.
Richie beat.
Yeah, like
what's up, Richie?
Richie beat.
What it be like?
What it? Stop.
What happened?
Sorry, guys. I'm on this faking stuff.
The Sapase is Haitian.
Yeah,
I'm cool. I'm cooler right now, though, man. I'm kind of excited for the summer because I got the whole coming of age project coming out, and I got the little dancehall EP I was telling you about. So,
good.
You feel me? I got the cover arts and the images on my Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, the one in man's tail, the one holding up the heart, bleeding out into the pendant, and
let's look it up on. Let's look at it again.
Yeah. And then coming of age, the baby turning into a man.
Aww.
But this is where I get to really tell people who I became because of everything I went through. Because people I guess they don't believe you can change from a certain way. So you feel me? I want to get more in depth because I never really did that with retracing steps. I just told them the mindset and how it changed. This one is gonna really be me.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, that's definitely dope, man. What do you like the whole concept and the way that you bring out or show your talent through your music and the way that you try to get people to open up to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Is definitely dope. It's definitely needed. What happened between your first retracing steps and to now, where you thought the process should continue, or you felt like it should continue?
I mean, for real, bro, I planned all of this out some years ago.
Okay.
And I was gonna drop all of the retracing steps was initially supposed to be COA. But then after I dropped my first mixtape, The Next Generation, people were saying I was I guess using too much big words or whatever it was, but they was just trying to tell me dumb it down a little bit.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna dumb it down. I'm gonna just try and say it a different way.
Right.
And then I had too many songs, so I was just like, shit, I might as well drop a project every 3 months. You feel me?
Oh wow.
And keep it doing. That's what I was doing. You feel me? So I was just dropping them like that. Built up a lot of momentum that way, and now you feel me. Now I'm just trying to build up a stronger fan base. I have a fan base, it's just they're scattered. I'm building up a stronger fan base now, and then when I drop COA, it'll have more of a turnout. Because I know the dancehall EP, honestly, if I really wanted to take advantage, you feel me? If I wanted to take advantage of the whole fad that's going on right now, people enjoying it, I could. You feel me? Oh, here you go.
My life.
I could let that wave just take me away for real.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to finish out what I started first, though.
No doubt. And I definitely respect that. That's real.
Go ahead. Oh, you're good. So I see, I know from you just speaking with you, you said you lived in New York and all these things. Do you think that you take from those the East Coast? Have you included that into some of your music? Because I don't know if there's Jamaicans are.
They're in New York too, yeah.
So you think that has anything to do with how your music has turned out?
Because I learned from all those people. The Americans I was in the PJs is the ones I hung around, so I learned from them. The Jamaicans I was on White Plains Road, I learned from them. When you don't have someone to really teach you, I had to survive. And I learned quick, so I had to learn from everybody.
How long have you been doing music?
5 years. Since I started music literally right before I moved to Columbus, literally right before I moved.
What made you want to do it? What made you? What was that moment when you just picked up? You know what? I'm about to do this.
My homie Joey. In which case, if y'all are any type of marijuana enthusiasts, you should check out the website, The Higher Content. Him and his girl run that. You feel me? They making big moves, very big moves. Their platform is very large.
Shout out to them.
Facts. But Joey, we was just writing one day, and I could write fast as fuck if I really wanted to. You feel me? Like it'd take me 5 minutes to write a song, like a full-on song. So I did that, and then they was just like, oh, the part of the team I was a part of initially was called Most High. And they was just like, yo, I like it. And Joey was rocking with me. Joey's a good ass friend of mine. So just hearing at least one person believe in me gave me all the confidence I needed, because I wasn't even used to that, hearing that from my own family. You feel me? Like it was usually some negative connotations behind it. So you feel me? I kind of grew tough skin towards everybody. Not really tough skin, but I stopped fucking with people, to be real. So just hearing him say that, I was like, all right, I'm about to try this shit. You feel me? I tried it. And then I dropped the next generation. Like once I do something and I believe I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it to the best ability. You feel me? Yeah. No, so I did the first mixtape. People ain't even really believe that I was doing music. They was like, wait, because I just dropped it out of nowhere. This is around when Beyonce just did her surprise album. And then she was just like, everybody's like, wait, you do music? Funny thing, I just went back and looked at my first mixtape on Dat Piff, and it's at like 32K. Like, you feel me? You feel me? Yeah, I didn't even know that. I went back just to look like, I wonder what happened to it. You feel me? So I'm like, hell yeah. So, I've been rolling with it ever since, and I think it's getting better. I just figured if I'm gonna make music that's gonna help me and then help people from entering those same situations I was in, or the negative feelings I have. Because I was bred in a very negative environment. You feel me? I'm not used to positivity. So, yeah.
Well, you can never tell from what it is that you put out, man. I mean, that
most people can't.
Yeah.
It's such a positive vibe.
Right. Right. Yeah, every time, man. Well, let's get into one of your joints.
Yeah, I sent it to him. Let's play it. Tell us what song it is.
Let's get in. Let me grab it first.
Yeah, you guys could pick. Either it's gonna be Perfect Love, in which case it says Give My Heart from COA. That's gonna be a nice little sneak peek single from Coming of Age.
Okay. Well, since you said that first, let's rock that, and then we'll come back with the Sugarcane later on.
Tell us about it.
Yep.
That's cool.
Let's do that. That works. You want to write that? All right, cool. Go ahead and announce it, man.
This song is called Perfect Love. It'll be a single off of Coming of Age.
Hey. I'm gonna mute it. Mute it for now.
I'm gonna learn how to do it.
Might as well just get the horn.
Might as well.
Whatever. I'm gonna be out there. Wait till July.
To you, I give my heart up to you, since you're my perfect love. Give my heart up to you, I give my heart up to you, since you're my perfect love. I've been pulling strings my whole life. With you, it feels like I'm under voodoo. I would give up on my old life. I can't think if I'd lose you. Remember standing out those cold nights. You came through for me, ain't no way I could use you. You showed me love I lacked the whole time. I got defensive cause it's not what I'm used to. I played the block, I know about your type. Working hard, thinking about where you should move to. I've been sleeping, but you're Snow White. Wake you up with kisses, cause I know it's my cue to. Open hearts, but what's your soul like? Will it drive me to be great or make me go cuckoo? So if I give my heart up to you, I give my heart up to you, since you're my perfect love. Give my heart up to you,
I give my heart up to you since you're my perfect love. Me need my woman, the one destined for me. I'ma really need a life, cause me can't take care of me. If she look good and she can cook, my could love her for free. They up on my road so me can plant all my seed. A gal is changing ways when them come cross who them need. A beauty in my eyes and as far as you see. Love can suck your life out, that's why it not cheap. Swear I'm afraid I love got from the bad made it feel. Like my heart it broke and it take long just for heal. Jamaica known for track, me just learn Achilles heel. Make we pre and met straight to the point, girl, for real. Let's take a leap and then see where it leads. Give my heart up to you, to you. I'll give my heart up to you since you're my perfect love.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah. Richard B. Ruley in the house.
Richard B. Ruley in the house. We just got done listening to his song. And I found out that he mixed the song with Patois. Is that how you say it? Someone correct me.
Patois.
Yep.
I'm trying. Y'all don't understand. Like we got you. This summer, I'm about to be melanated goddess from Jamaica. Jamaica.
Hey.
Jamaica.
I like that. I like it. I definitely like the track, man.
I love that track.
The mellow vibe. Definitely need to roll one.
I was just about to say that. Mm-hmm. Get high as hell to that.
Yeah, you rock to that.
You said you wanted to know why.
What's the inspiration? What was the inspiration for this song?
Well, that song is pretty much retracing steps to heart, and just one song for real. Like me actually getting real personal because, like I said, the person I was before, not exactly the best person. You feel me? But it took me falling in love for me to change for real. Because like she brought me a lot of peace, and I ain't want to really seek out no war with people no more.
Right.
So yeah.
The power of the PUSSY.
Yeah, hell no. Pussy can't control me.
Said it first.
I said it in the song when like Gallus changes ways when he find the one he need. And I was like, Gallus, I'm not. I promise you. A Gallus is someone who has women in abundance. I promise you. Pussy can't control me. I'm a person that if I see a girl, you feel me? The physical features is like, all right, cool, I'd fuck. The mind, if the mind is there, then it's like, okay, I could talk to you, but it's really it's really your facts, but it's really your spirit and your vibe and your heart that make me stay for real. No if doubt. You got a good heart and your spirit is on point, then you feel me, I'm in there. But
no doubt.
All that you hear that, stuff, ladies? That's good girls definitely have a chance out here.
Yeah.
We over here getting overlooked for video vixens.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the sad truth.
You know what's funny? I dropped a video, right, called Sucker for Love. And I feel like certain females miss the point of this because females even said this, right? In the video, it's like I was chasing after this one girl, you feel me, trying to give her my heart or whatever, you feel me, and she played me for a sucker. And then in the video, I went to Sandwich Kings, you feel me?
Shout out to them.
And it was like a rendition of Family Matters when, you feel me, he turned into Stephon.
Yeah.
So you feel me? I drank the little chemicals or whatever. It's really the juice he had.
Yeah.
And I turned into Stephon, and I'm like, I figured out how to get the girls or whatever. And then the point of it was, in which case Rachel actually was the one that played this character. Whereas like, as soon as she walked in, it just was to show like, yo, any female I wanted, I could get them. And I remember showing it to this one girl. I was at her crib, and then she was just like, her mans was just like, oh yeah, you feel me? That's weak because I guess I was supposed to have some video vixen in there now, you feel me? As opposed to a regular woman, you feel me?
As opposed to like Rach?
Yeah, you feel me? So I'm just like, you feel me? So I'm just like, bro, what the fuck you talking about? And then the girl who I was there for, she started looking like she wanted to agree with him, but I'm like, bro, you fit the same criteria that he's talking about. No matter if you change your body, it don't matter about that. Because if I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you.
Right.
And this other girl from New York tried to like talk down on it. I'm like, man, you guys are really foolish, bro. Like they expect every female to look like a certain way in the music videos. And if you realize, first off, a lot of these artists that's out here, they are not touching these women, dude. Like no matter how bad they are, fuck out of here, bro. Like
at all.
you're gonna have to show me something, man.
Yeah, that's real. That's facts.
Canceling my BBL surgery
right there. That's knowledge. Shout out Stafford. He mentioned Sandwich Kings. Sandwich Kings. You know how I get down. Yeah. Got to get Stafford, man. We got you. We got to get you in here.
Help out with my promo kit. My promo.
Between here or Thursdays, man. We got to get you in here, man, and rep. Bring a sandwich while you at it.
Because
but no.
It's hard out here for us girls that are just normal looking chicks. You know, we got all these video vixen girls.
I agree.
But at the end of the day, you know, Beyonce even gets cheated on. So I mean, obviously, you know,
facts.
She's boring.
She's
beautiful, but she's boring.
No, there's no but. But I can't say what I'm saying. But it goes to. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, he's you know, he was still a man that did to what I guess most men would think is damn near the ultimate sin. But it just goes to show you, like you said, I mean, these vixens ain't man, it's a fantasy.
Right.
A lot of people, that's what they want. They want the fantasy. They want the.
But can you take her home?
No, 9 times out of 10 you can't.
Canceling my BBL.
Yeah. You can't take it to your mom's house. You can't even damn near even put it in the car you got.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Me and Mom Dukes, I don't even trust people around my family, dog. Like I turn into a whole different person. Like, yeah,
In what way?
All right, I'll give you an example. There was this one dude that came into my crib, and I guess he was there for my mom or whatever. And like, dude just walked in the crib as if, like, you feel me, like he was all familiar with the shit. And I'm just like, wait, what the fuck? Like, first off, dude didn't even say good evening, no nothing to me. In which case, you
don't walk in no one's house and not say anything.
Right.
You speak to everybody. In the house.
Yeah, but see, I was younger then, though. You feel me? And I'm talking about, man. When I say I ran down on this dude, like, he just walked into her room, man, and I just ran down. Like, my nigga, who are you here for? Who are you? Like, I asked this dude like 5 questions at one time, knowing he wasn't gonna answer, and I was about to punch him in his face and drag him out the crib. And my mom ran in the house. It was like, yo, no, he's here for me. And like, I just get real evil when it comes to the people I care about. Like, I have no conscience.
I respect that.
It's protected.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. You want to get into the next joint, or what you got? You got something planned over there?
What, Sugarcane?
Sugarcane, yep.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
I call this song Sugarcane.
I have a feeling it's not about a sugarcane.
Nah, it is about the sugarcane. It's about me. I'm sweet to the woman, them. You see
You better stop talking like that.
I'm being serious, man. So reason why I call it Sugarcane, because Beanie Man used to call himself the gal damn sugar.
Yep.
In which case I had my dude, well, let me not say my dude, you feel me? Because there's politics with this. But this producer named Joel Cahoon or Sergio Copius, you feel me? Met him through DJ Marv. So I was like, yeah, man, yo, make me a little beat or whatever. I need you to sample this song, the Beanie Man song, the oh na na na.
Yeah.
Hey, Zim. So you feel me?
Got the keys to my Beamer?
You feel me? So I had him mix that drum for me. You feel me? And I made the song called Sugarcane, because the project Bunna Mantel is more so explaining how I learned how to love women through trial and error.
Right.
But I was a gallus or hoe.
Right.
Or player, whatever you want to call it. A gallus.
A gallus.
Yeah. Is
that a hoe?
Not necessarily. I mean, it is in the viewpoint of women, but as far as, well, not even, because Jamaican women all know what gallus mean, and they don't consider it a hoe more so, unless they like you. That's the only time they say you a hoe. But a gallus is just more so someone, again, who has abundance of females. Like, I had my pick and choose. Like, even if a girl had a boyfriend, like, I can call a dude's girlfriend and make her come to me. Like, I done had girls break up with their dudes over the phone just to come fuck with me and then get back with them. So, I'm telling you, man.
It's a whole nother tolerance. I was in Jamaica, boy.
Man. This was in New York when I was like this.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, I was really the man. And I don't know what that falling in love, man. It did something to me.
Made you have a heart.
Yeah.
Figured out. Oh, it does beat in there.
What is this? What is this? Like the Grinch stole Christmas.
Right.
What is this?
All right. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into the Sugarcane.
This song called Sugarcane off the upcoming dancehall EP Bunna Man's Tale.
Hey. Shabba.
I was gonna say sock passe.
That is Haitian.
Oh, sorry.
What your name, girl? Oh, you're fine and you're pretty, girl. Me want you be with me. Oh, what your name, girl? Girl, sugar in the city like Kenneth Mystic. Oh, what your name, girl? If you want, send the digits, make a con for your ticket. Oh, what your name, girl? From the gal off and kick it, watch it gone like a cricket. From the touch at the ends, girl, them off a breeze off like them book. But them on a take a time for ease off. The man just got so hard, but to me he's up. I saw a gal is nice, so I get some free drops. Trust me to tell you that it on a cheap talk. Me love to take a gal, but more time just a keep going. Watch me foot a gal, me boost up my car off a recharge. From the way we a do she feel she country tree star. Them lyrics can me stimulate them man with deep talk. Make them hard plot them treat, guess a she a tree block. I know we can have the money, get gal and no need car. 5 gal, me go forget them off a Rebo 3 stars. But what I want know is if you have a sweet talk, can give you what you need, let's see the word and keep track. She love me can sense it cause she cold but feel warm. Me can fuck her feet and make sure she never see harm. What your name, girl? Oh, you're fine and you're pretty, girl, me want you be with me. What your name, girl? Girl, sugar in the city like Kenneth Mystic. What your name, girl? If you want, send the digits, make a gun for your ticket. What your name, girl? From the gal off a kick it, watch it gone like a cricket. Story of the bunna man, right now call me sugar cane. Jay, when me come here from me, tell you me not look no fame. Started watch it done a man, she da give a triple pain. Plain a pleasure anyway, I know something she can pain. Say she want me dump it long, this time when me run the game. Gal it's not run it down, fuck them man we on the same. Claim she a go broke the body from who fuck she walking lame. Love call up my phone, forget her service when me never pay. Give me the front, like a leash, my option never straight. Love me come and listen, I'm a love her in her everywhere. No man can't take me gal, but me take my gal out every day. Record make a hit, from me hit the duff and set it straight. Fishing like a sea, but for real, me love me set the bait. Keep my water full, once me free, a gal me make she wait. See some backers with your mother, if she get up, watch she feet. But she send me sweet, from she smile, time on no full face. Me no rap about money, you're no gal, big man, no watch no face. Talk once, listen twice, got enough of them will love for chase. Then retrace me steps up, show up, drop down on your waist. Now I see the move, when me sit back, gal, another case. Cheating like a cricket game, knock it, then I back the base, one off it, all the gal. She back in, I me them want for taste. Love them mind, them body, everything but them on pretty face. But now man, I run the place where make girl feel a different way. Oh, your name, girl? Oh, you're fine and you're pretty, girl. Me want you be with me. Oh, your name, girl? Girl, sugar in the city like Kenneth Mystic. Oh, your name, girl? If you want, send the digits, make a gun for your ticket. Oh, your name, girl? From the gal off a kick it, watch it gone like a cricket. What your name, girl? What your name, girl? What your name, girl? What your name, girl?
Hey, sugar cane, that boy, Richard, bam, 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 bam. Ah, she couldn't wait to say it. It sounded dope. It sounded dope.
Thank you. High five. Let me get it right, y'all. I'm not saying ça classe. That's Haitian, y'all. I learned a lesson today.
I like that, bro. That's a class. That's a nice little
nice
club banger, bro.
Nice,
yeah.
That's gonna be the single. One of the, that's gonna be the single for the EP.
I can definitely see that being a single for sure. Let that joint ride, man. Let that bass hit. That's dope. Shout out to Empire. I know you say you worked with Diggy on that one.
Yeah, Diggy cool as fuck. I ain't gonna flex. I had a little grade school crush on her.
Did you?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Diggy in a hot minute.
Yeah, she be working.
Yeah, I know. I know she definitely on the grind. But that's what's up, man. So what's next for you? I mean, I know you got
what I was about to say. You got it in my head.
I'm sorry.
You got it in my head.
Sometimes.
What's going on?
I'm sorry.
Tell us about
next, it. Well, I mean, after I release Coming of Age and the Bunna Man's Tale, that's gonna span out for 2018. I'm only give people 2 projects this year. And the goal is to just promote massively, because at that point I'll have 7 bodies of work. Oh, wow. You feel me? So if I can't blow with all of those right there, spanning the world and traveling and from focusing on just mainly marketing with it, then you feel me, I could try something different. But my next goal is to do progressive steps. So if the music don't crack, I'm gonna just make it a book series. You feel me? In which case, that's what I wanted to do in the first place. And I want to make COA a movie. Yeah. I relate to a lot. Yeah, I relate to a lot of people. And there's not many positive black movies that's out there. You feel me? So, but that take a platform and money. In which case, that's the goal. Really, is to get to that point so that I can make this movie successful.
Right. Get another Black Panther.
Probably better.
Oh,
you heard it first.
I feel like I'm gonna be a billionaire made off of a movie, but it's not gonna be COA though. COA might make some millions, but there's a movie I want to work on that's based on when Africans were the leading empire in the world. They don't really talk about it too much in history. The reason why the slave trade really happened, you feel me? Like the invasion and the betrayal, you feel me? And,
oh wow, that'd be a whole different perspective.
Yeah.
History starts first when we got them both.
Slavery, yeah, but there was stuff that was happening before that. That's why when Malcolm X went to Saudi Arabia or Morocco, they tried to assassinate him there because they had parts. They had to do with the whole slave trade thing too. And that's how Senegal? Yeah, that's how. No, Sierra Leone. Either Sierra Leone or Senegal, one of them. On the west side of it, they were able to take over from there because that was one of the main bases or whatever. And then they just slowly leaked into Africa, and then that's when all that stuff went.
That's crazy.
Man. I feel that because I want to bring Confessions of a Single Lady to life. I've been talking about that.
I know you've been talking about it, yeah. Man, even in our conversations.
Y'all ever read my stories? Yeah, no.
You should.
If y'all ever do read my stories of Confessions of a Single Lady, like they are totally like I have it because I write what I see and how I see it, so it comes out as very descriptive, and that's like one of the compliments I keep getting on my stuff. So I would definitely like to bring it to, actual video or like a short film, even if it's like a short film. I'm for it.
Yeah. Definitely, man. I hope, that works out for sure. That would be because nobody's doing nothing like that. I don't think that far. So
all my ideas, nobody's doing. It's just I've been trying to work on the music. I'm using music as a stepping stone first.
Yeah.
Like I said, if it works, then you feel me? You could take this someplace else people haven't seen in a while. If it doesn't, I mean, honestly, I could just move to the next area and then I'll know the do's and don'ts, and then it's gonna work. Regardless, one way or another, it's gonna work with or without.
So do you do film writing?
I script write my videos usually. A few of the people, I always give credit though to the people that in my videos that I worked with. So I mean, even if they ain't really do too much, I still want people to go back to them so they can eat that way. You feel me? Because usually when I work with people, other people be watching them and then they start working with them shortly after. So that's usually my plan as a domino effect, so people can make money off of it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Share the wealth a little bit.
You feel me?
Yeah, man.
Keep it going.
Yeah. Got to, man. Got to. You know what I mean? But no, man, I definitely looking forward to more stuff from the project.
I know you got to send it to my way once you finish that. When do you expect it to be done?
Well, I'm not exactly in the best position right now.
I was gonna say, when can I get my reggaeton?
You're funny as hell. I wrote down that I wasn't going to drop the EP until like 3 to 6 months after I dropped COA. So maybe Christmas. And then
Christmas.
Yeah, and then I want to drop COA on August 24th of this year because then it will commemorate like a year or so from when I dropped Retracing Steps to Prologue.
Got you.
So yeah.
So keep it all in line. No doubt.
So where can everybody find you on social media? Because me and you've been friends on Facebook forever, but we just connected on Instagram recently when I saw you.
Yeah. On Instagram, I'm Gyn Rummy, GYN_twice, RUMMY, as well as Twitter, Snapchat, all that other stuff. Facebook and my streaming sites are Richie B Unruly, RICHIE space B as in boy space UNRULY.
Hey, shout out to the homie again, man. There you go.
Wagwan. By the end of the summer, y'all aren't gonna know that I'm American at all.
I love it. I love it.
For real.
Who's gonna teach you?
You.
Me?
Oh.
That sounds like a job.
Fake one. He's a Jafakan.
His wife be teaching him, so
I got the inside. Yeah. I got the inside.
He get his little lead.
I don't know anybody who's gonna teach me Jamaican. I would love to learn. Well, I learned from my sister. She'll teach me Jamaican.
How?
She's Jamaican.
So how are you not Jamaican if you're a sister?
No, well, you know how black people are.
Nice.
She ain't my sister for real. She's sister in love.
Okay.
Not in blood. She's sister in love.
So here's a question. Or what's about to happen?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. What do y'all think about this Drake and Pusha stuff?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Why you did that?
I feel like
we talk about my husband.
I feel like, man, seriously, it probably wasn't nothing real serious at first until dude mentioned his wife, and then when he did that, that's when
that took it to a whole nother level.
That's when Push like started wilding on him because I feel that, bro.
I'm looking up. I have both recent songs. I'm trying to pull them up.
And Push is a genius. Like people don't see it when you're really like a genius for real. Like you move subtly. Yeah. And from studying Push one of my favorite artists. That's why I'm so for him. You feel me?
No doubt.
So once I saw that he tackled it with ease. So I feel like he know Drake gonna come with a response. So that means he probably got even more ammo waiting for his ass to fire that boy out. He's all man. Yeah.
I think you know what I this might sound a little silly. But I'm glad that somebody else is kind of going back and forth because I think in the hip hop culture, every now and again, you need a nice little beef to happen. Every now and again,
Meek Mill went to jail.
As long as it, and that's why I was going to keep going. As long as nobody gets hurt, as long as nothing really
that's what hip hop happens. That's the roots.
And I think, and that might be why I'm saying what I'm saying because that's like a charge to a battery. You know what I mean? Like you need that little jump. Plus, they both got albums coming out, so it's the perfect time to do that.
Yeah,
Drizzy June.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, they both hit under the belt. They definitely both hit under the belt already.
But did Drake write his
songs?
According
to Pusha T, hey, I mean, the story of what is it? Adidon,
yeah, the clown. That was subtle too. Just in the title alone, he violated.
I didn't know
he really did.
He called him a clown ass nigga.
I didn't even know that was him. Yeah. I was like, why is he keep passing this picture around? I was like, what is this?
Yeah,
my poor husband.
What the last real rap beef was? What was with 50?
Which one? Drake? You talking about, right?
Drake.
But 50 used to, man. I'm telling you.
Who was 50 beefing with?
Man, everybody. And 50 used to fight.
He was beefing with Ja Rule. He was beefing with.
Yeah, he did.
Jadakiss finished them. Well, nah, Checkmate was a fire song. I can't even say that because Kiss blazed his ass.
Yeah, that's why I went. I was gonna say, Kiss. You know. But anyway, we got about 10 minutes, and I want to try to see if we can pick out anything more specific. So we're gonna play the story Adidon first. And then we'll do the dopey freestyle from Drake after that.
I hope I don't cry while this goes on. Talking about my husband.
Let's get it.
Why?
My husband.
I mean, Drake.
Easy money. It's about to be a surgical summer. Chop the tops off the coupes. The 488. The spider joint. And you know we gotta cut the heads off these snakes, right? Watch the body drop. Drug dealing aside, ghost writing aside. Let's have a heart-to-heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, I see that your soul don't look alive. The M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait, let's examine why your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies. I started at the home front, I'm on one. Then Instagram, stay off the gram, bitch, I'm on one. You mentioned wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5, hell of a dad thing. Marriage is something that Sandy never had, Drake. How you a winner, but she keep coming in last place. Monkey suit, Dennis, you parade him. A Steve Harvey suit, nigga made him. Confused, always felt you weren't black enough. Afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough. Since you name drop my fiance, let them know who you chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better as your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. A baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol. Ooh, Adonis is your son, and he deserves more than an Adidas press run. That's real. Love that baby, respect that girl. Forget she's a porn star, let her be your world. Yeah. How dare you put yay in my verses? I'm selfish, I want all of the curses. I'm pre-booking the churches, me versus 3 hearses. If we all go to hell, it'll be worth it. Already aligned with the greats. And on that same note, the only ones I chase are 2 ghosts, still giving you classics. That's the only thing that dates me. OVO 40, hunched over like he 80. Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got? That man is 666. I got the devil flow, nigga. 666. Surgical summer with it. Snip, snip, snip. And you don't really want it with him. Surgical Summer Volume 1. We gonna take this slow. We just gonna peel it back layer.
That moves that strategically.
Yeah. So what'd you say, Whitney?
That hurt my heart. I'm crying Drake tears over here. I'm crying light skin tears over here, and I'm brown.
For the sake of time, we're gonna jump right into the Drake joint.
Yes, let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's go, husband.
Oh, this is Duppy?
Yeah.
Nah, he OD'd on Duppy.
I know. That's why I'm playing it.
Yeah.
The nerve, the audacity. Okay. So if you rebuke me for working with someone else on a couple of V's, what do you really think of the nigga that's making your beats? I've done things for him I thought that he never would need. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me. I pop style for 30 hours, then let him repeat. Now you popping up with the jokes, I'm dead, I'm asleep. I just left from over by y'all putting pen to the sheets. Tired of sitting quiet and helping my enemies eat. Keep getting temperature checks, they know that my head overheats. Don't know why the fuck you niggas listen to Denim and Steve. Must have had your infrared wrong, now your head in a beam. Y'all are the spitting image of whatever jealousy breeds. Don't push me when I'm in album mode. You're not even top 5 as far as your label talent goes. You send shots, well I gotta challenge those. But I bring calicos to the Alamo. I could never have a Virgil in my circle and hold him back cause he makes me nervous. I wanna see my brothers flourish to their higher purpose. You niggas leeches and serpents, I think it's good and now the teachers are learning. Yeah, your brother said it was your cousin and him and you. So you don't rap what you did, you just rap what you knew. Don't be ashamed, there's plenty niggas that do what you do. There's no malice in your heart, you an approachable dude. Man, you might have sold to college kids for Nike and Mercedes, but you act like you sold drugs for Escobar in the 80s. I had a microphone of yours, but then the signature faded. I think that pretty much resembles what's been happening lately. Please believe your demise will be televised. Yeah. And as for Q, man, I changed his life a couple times. Nigga was at Kroger working double time. Y'all acting like you made the boy when I was trying to help the guy. Yeah. Who gassed you to play with me? Man, you made this shit as easy as ABCs. Whoever supposedly making me hits, but ain't got no hits, sound like they need me. My hooks did it, my lyrics did it, my spirit did it. I'm fearless with it, yeah. I really shouldn't have given you none of my time, cause you older than a nigga you running behind. Look, holla at me when you multi-million. I told you keep playing with my name and I'ma let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. I'm too resilient, get out your feelings. It's gonna be a cool summer for you. I told Weezy and baby I'ma done them for you. Tell Ye we got an invoice coming to you, considering that we just sold another 20 for you.
Yeah, so that was a Drake joint right there. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I say that's a draw between them particular songs. I would say that was a draw.
Yo, mean, so that mean that he up one then, because the infrared was kind of beastie.
Yeah, it definitely was.
And you can't forget, what was it? What was the song he had a while back?
Who's Drake's or
Push's like ha 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 ha. Beef is best served with steak.
I know what you're talking about. I forget the title. But yeah. So I'm curious to see how this goes. Like I said, I think every now and again hip hop needs this. So as long as everything stays straight, we should be good to go. Yeah, I mean, Whitney, what's your last words?
Drake ain't gonna bring nothing crazy to Push.
He know better. He has too much fun. He have too much fun. He's having too much fun.
If you guys are dating online Just go with your intuition. That's my word of advice for all those to bring it back.
That's a good advice. That's a good. I think that's
because man, you gotta like I date sometimes like I Tinder in Atlanta and stuff. You gotta go with your gut. They look like they're DLs. Go with it. Don't click it.
I hear you.
Go with your instinct. Go with your gut. If you don't feel safe, if they give off some kind of yee, don't do it.
She said yee. I just learned how to do that dance.
Man, I can't do it, but I like seeing it. My son can do it real well.
Yeah, man, you need some coordination for that shit, bro.
Yeah, you do.
Like, you really gotta focus.
I don't have it. Whitney, what's your social?
My social media is I changed my name on Instagram. It is now. Yeah, I am Whitney Chanel. And then my Facebook, Whitney Chanel. My first page has my picture on it for the flyer. I have 5 pages, y'all. So.
Nice.
Yeah, she's
5 pages. 5 pages only. Swamp Thing DJ Instagram is usually my most trafficked social media. Facebook is becoming more personal. I think I'm gonna keep it that way.
But I'm glad I'm on there.
Yeah, I mean, when I mean personal, I mean family stuff or maybe a quote or two. Nothing really. I don't really promote much on there, as far as creatives and stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you want to check it out, that's DJ Swamp Thing. But definitely Swamp Thing DJ on Instagram and DJ Swamp Thing also on Twitter, which I rarely use. Shout out to Whitney Chanel and Table for One. Back at it after 2 weeks. I mean, we got a lot of
sabbatical. I'm a year older.
Happy belated.
Thank you. I'm old as hell.
Rocking with it. Make sure you tune in again tomorrow. Breaking Ground Radio. We got big announcements. We got a lot of people coming. Yeah. So that's that. That's that. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.
Ruly, thanks again, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Mad respect. Bye.
Wagwan.
Well, he's leaving now, so you.
Oh, so how do I say bye?
Bye. Later.
Bye.
Later.
Later, Gator.
Oh yeah, I'm not a gator.
Okay.
That's